21, Meredith Franklin. Wearing number 23, London Weaver. Wearing number 24, Erin Whalen. Wearing number 32, Lindsay Purple. The Raiders are coached by head coach Brad Cullis. And now the starting lineup for your Forsyth Lady War Eagles. At guard, wearing number 3, Sharon Tolliver. Wearing number 4, at guard, Clara Morris. Wearing number 5, at guard, Maggie Thompson. Wearing number 10, at forward, Jaden Nicely. And forward, wearing number 44, Ava McLaughlin. Your Lady War Eagles are coached by head coach Keith Braden and assistant coaches Shane Thompson, Kyle Turner, and Ali Welch.
And we are streaming live on YouTube on the Raiders Sports Network for the first time since Tuesday. Thanksgiving break finally over. Students back in school, and we're set for game number 6 between South Forsyth and North Forsyth. As you heard Joe Toth over the intercom in his 8th season as the voice of the Lady War Eagles, and he has not missed a game. As Morris in the lane has it now, swings it to McLaughlin, a little bit too strong on that shot as they fall to the floor. Ball taken away now by Nicely. And now South Forsyth can reset. Driving in, that was Thompson. McLaughlin, tough shot, got it to go. And McLaughlin with the first basket of tonight's game. She had 13 points and 8 rebounds in the last game that South Forsyth played. As now Gardner has it in the corner now up top to Franklin. As Whalen had that ball knocked out of bounds. Last touch by South Forsyth. And it'll stay at this end. 58 seconds in. 2-0 lead for South Forsyth. Team coming in 3-2. Head coach by Keith Gravitt. Lost the opener in the tournament as that 3 is good. And it makes it 3-2. Thompson driving in, dropped it off once again for McLaughlin. That shot no good. Poked right to Gardner. And now Franklin to Whalen on the left side, left wide open, and able to bank that one in. And now the last 5 to North Forsyth, and they have a 5-2 lead. Coming off that loss in the Raider Classic Championship game as McLaughlin's fouled. And she'll head to the line for the first time tonight.
Foul on number 23, London Weaver. Ava McLaughlin to the line.
That foul on Weaver. And now 2 shots for McLaughlin, the senior. Yeah, she's able to connect on her first. Makes it 5-3. And now the second shot left short. Missed off the front of the rim. Rebounded by North. And now Franklin has it in the backcourt. In trouble and gave it away. And now Thompson missed the layup. Whalen was there to clean it up as she gets a defensive board. Double teamed here. Trying to throw it off of Morris. And stoppage. And it's still South Forsyth basketball. And not too sure what the stoppage was for. Long pass, flagged down by Tolliver. Gave it now to Morris. Morris, the mid-range jumper, and she got it to go. And the fourth-year senior with her first basket here tonight. Weaver in trouble. That ball tapped out and all saved by Morris. And now to Nicely. And Nicely able to lay it in. And North having trouble breaking the press. Weaver closely guarded there. Picked up her dribble. Passed it now to Whalen. Long baseball pass up ahead. And Gardner able to get it and get the layup to go. Ends the 5-0 run by South and ties the game at 7. One-handed shot there by Thompson, too strong. And now the pass up ahead on the left side of Weaver. Weaver pulls up, missed it. Rebounded by Thompson. And now South has it. To the left side, it's now Morris. 25 on the shot clock. A little over 3 minutes in to the first quarter, and McLaughlin left wide open. Wide open lane of the basket, and it's 9-7. Weaver now trying to get it to Franklin. Has to retreat a bit. Now closely guarded by Nicely. And now back to Weaver. Weaver up top. Had that ball knocked away momentarily by Nicely. Still in trouble. Got it to Whalen. And now 15 to shoot. Whalen driving in, working against Thompson. Dribble it back out. Trying to find Perkle over her head and stolen away by Tolliver. Tolliver had 2 steals in the last game as that one rattles in and out. Still no points here in the first quarter. Long pass now up ahead. And that's to Perkle. Perkle driving in, missed the layup. And taken in by the War Eagles. To the right side, it was Thompson. Tolliver floated one too high for McLaughlin, who wasn't looking for it, and stolen away by Perkle. Bit of a miscommunication there. And a foul going up against South. And that's the first on Morris. As Cheatham checks in. And Gliata check in as well. Perkle will sit, and so will Gardner. Gardner able to score a basket. Now a wide open lane, and that is Franklin. And that ties the game at 9. 3:45 to go. And Coach Gravick getting set to make a change of his own. Thompson, baseline pass to Nicely. Back outside, wide open. That is Morris left on the three-point arc. An open shot for 3. Ball still on the floor. They scramble for it. McLaughlin gets it down low to Tolliver. Tolliver wide open on the block, but instead it's McLaughlin with a baseline jumper. And she's got 7 here in the first half. And a timeout by South Forsyth. A 30-second timeout with 3:17 to go here on the Raiders Sports Network. So after the timeout, 30-second timeout by South Forsyth. North will inbound it. Down by just 2 as Franklin waves the signals up in the air. Driving in. Franklin going to take it herself. Missed it. Had a layup opportunity and couldn't quite connect. And now it's Thompson on the right side. Up top to Morris. Morris driving in, working against Franklin, and Franklin's going to get called for a reach and foul. And Morris is going to head to the line.
Number 21, Meredith Franklin. Clara Morris to the line, shooting 2.
For the first time tonight.
Now the game for
And Morris
number 15.
now with 3. And now check it in for the War Eagles is Allie Meyer, junior. Morris, her second shot, missed it. And South Forsyth 2 for 4 from the free throw line here in the opening quarter. And a 3-point game. Weaver, pull-up jumper, missed. And the rebound taken in by South as they lose it. And South is able to get the ball right back as that is Meyer touching the ball for the first time. Thompson driving in, and Thompson scoring to make it a 5-point game. Weaver now. And a traveling call. So now back in Perkle and Gardner. And getting set to check back in is Tolliver as well. 2:21 to go here in the opening quarter. Chance to extend the lead for South Forsyth. They led by 5 earlier in this game. Have a chance to make it 8. Tolliver checks in for 3. That ball way off. Morris able to save it, but right to Whalen. And Whalen now to Franklin. Franklin with the hesitation, dropped it off for Gardner. Gardner pulls up. Couldn't get the shot to go, a bit too strong. Ball finds Gliata on the right side. Gliata missed the layup. Trying to follow up her own shot and then tapped it right to Meyer. Or rather, Bagwell. And Bagwell's going to check in from the corner. That ball in and out. Rebound by nicely in the block by Perkle. And now Franklin up ahead looking for Whalen. And that ball led her just a tad bit too far. Still a 14-9 game as McLaughlin checks in. And they have the scorer's table go off for just a moment. Have that horn go off. And now a foul against Franklin. And Meyer able to get the shot to go nonetheless.
Foul on number 10, Cameron Gardner.
So a bit of confusion with the scorer's table. And now Morris will check in. Rose checking in for North Forsyth. And Meyer to make it a 3-point play. Left it short. Tolliver, the offensive rebound to Bagwell. Now up top, that's Meyer. Try to get it in the corner. Nice hand by Gardner to get in the way. Bagwell for 3 once again. Missed it. 0 for 2 from 3-point land. Whalen with her head up. Trying to fire it to Rose, and that ball is going to find its way out of bounds. And another early turnover by North Forsyth. Down by 7 as Amelia Brown checks in. Brown able to get it to Morris. Closely guarded by Whalen. Now to McLaughlin from the free throw line. No good. Ball tapped around and rebounded by Morris. Tolliver calling for it up top, and she's able to get the 3 to go. And Sharon Tolliver with her first basket of the quarter. It's a big 3 that makes it a 10-point game. The last 10 to South Forsyth. It was once a 9-9 game. As Perkle drives in, kicks it back outside, driving in with that shot, and missing was Cheatham. And now the rebound by Morris, left side. It's Brown, back up top. That pass might have been swatted. Tolliver thought about the 3 from the right wing, opted out of it. That long 3 missed, and the ball out of bounds, and last touch by Aaron Whalen. So it'll stay at this end with 11.2 seconds to go. Brown from the baseline. From the left side of the goal. Able to get it to Morris, who fires it to McLaughlin, who's wide open to lay it in. Time ticking down here in the quarter. Whalen gets it back to Rose for a half-court heave. Rose, and it is no good. And that's the end of the first quarter. South Forsyth with a 21-9 lead after one here on the Raiders Sports Network. So now we're set to start the second quarter. North Forsyth trailing 21-9. South Forsyth scored the last 12 points as Franklin has it up top. Looking for somewhere to go, finds Whalen back outside to Gardner. And now 18 to shoot. Gardner trying to get it, or rather Franklin trying to get it to the opposite side to Gardner, and McLaughlin knocked it away but stepped out of bounds. So it'll stay North Forsyth basketball as Jaden Nicely checks back in for South. Quick change, just 21 seconds in to the second quarter. Gardner going to get it right back. Three-pointer in the quarter, missed it. Ball knocked down. Morris still fighting for it. That ball nearly went out of bounds, and it might have went out there. And it did as she was trying to get it to Brown. So now Gardner once again from the right side of the goal, trying to inbound. Gets it to Weaver. Weaver spinning in the lane. Kicked it back outside. That's Perkle. And now to Whalen. Gardner left wide open in the corner for three once again. Missed it. Weaver on the opposite end, able to get the putback to go. And that shot good. Ends the run. And North has the first points of the second quarter. 10-point game now. And there's a bit of confusion there on the South Forsyth end. And a turnover by the War Eagles. And ball right back to North Forsyth. Under 7 minutes to play now as Franklin has it. Franklin spinning in the quarter. That is Whalen. Whalen had 21 points in that semifinal of the Raider Classic against Rome. The quiet here so far in the opening half. She gets it down low to Perkle. Perkle looking for Whalen, but threw it behind her. And now the steal by Tolliver, who gets it to McLaughlin, cutting to the basket, and McLaughlin able to lay it in. She's got 9. And now Weaver lost it. Back the other way comes South. Trying to find Nicely. Nicely trying to save it, but her foot out of bounds. And it'll be North Forsyth basketball as Gliana gets set to check in. Still a 12-point game. Very reminiscent of the game that was played here last year when North Forsyth found themselves down early in the first half as that shot's no good. Rebounded now by McLaughlin. McLaughlin on the right side. Got it to Thompson. Thompson, shot fake. Gave it right back to Brown. Brown driving in. High arcing shot off the window. And that one goes in for the sophomore. Largest lead of the night for South Forsyth. A team that's averaging 79 points over their last 2 games. As Weaver has it now in the corner. Gave it right side to Gliata. Gliata working against McLaughlin. Finds a cutting Whalen, and Whalen gets the shot to go. A nice play by Whalen. And now a chance for North defensively. Tolliver on the right side working against Franklin. Really one of their better perimeter defenders as Tolliver is able to bank that one in off the window. And Tolliver now with 5. In the corner now, that's Gardner. Missed everything. Ball tapped out. And last touch by Weaver. Berkeley Bennett getting set to check in. And Leah Bagwell as Lindsay Perkle checks in for Aaron Whalen, who will sit down for a moment. And now Meyer to check in for South.
Warriors ball, out of bounds.
As you see North pressing up. Brown able to break it on the right side, up top. That shot by Bagwell missed everything. And a change of possession. North Forsyth coming in 3-1 on the year. Lost in that Raider Classic Championship game to Hillgrove 64-52. But those 3 prior wins had been by an average margin of 30 points a game. And an offense that's averaging nearly 64 points a game as Perkle is able to muscle that one in. 6 points in the quarter now for North Forsyth. 2 of them by Perkle. Driving in, that's Thompson. Kicked it to Bennett, who missed it. And now Gliata can take it. Going back the other way. Gliata finds Weaver. Working against Brown. Weaver driving in. And she's going to be fouled, but fouled on the floor. And Gardner now will inbound it. Or actually, I'm going to say she was in the act of shooting, so Weaver's going to shoot 2. As that first attempt goes in and out. And now her second shot. And that one's good. Weaver, who had 16 points in that semifinal against Rome. Certainly not too much of a lack of offense for this team. They had 10 different players that got on the scoreboard against Dutchtown. But they find themselves down by 11 here in the opening half as Thompson's able to drive in. Kicks it back outside. That's Morris on the right wing, driving in against that defense, and Morris able to bank it in. And now Morris with 5. As Franklin has it now. Up top. Gave it to Gliata. Gliata's played a lot of valuable minutes for North Forsyth as Perkle lost it on the lower block. South Forsyth back the other way. A nice steal by Whalen. Gets it to the right side to Franklin. Franklin trying to get it back to Whalen, and that pass led her just too far. And now another turnover by North Forsyth and another change for Coach Cutlass as Rose checks in. And Gardner checks back in as well. And that ball kicked out of bounds by Whalen. Clock stopped at 3:05 to go here in the second quarter. As they get it into Brown. Brown turned it over. Franklin for 3. Missed it. Offensive rebound now taken by Perkle. And a jump ball. And it'll be South Forsyth basketball. As Tolliver checks back in. Clock now at 2:58. Still 29-16. As they get it to Morris. And now that pass up ahead to Nicely. Nicely driving in. Finds McLaughlin. McLaughlin missed the layup. Ball tapped around. And tapped out by Perkle. So the inbounds play now for South. Thompson looking for somewhere to go. Tolliver loops around, gets it. Three-pointer, high arcing shot, almost went in off the bounce. Ball tapped out right to Gardner. And now North Forsyth can move it back the other way. Rose, look at that hesitation move against Tolliver, and then had it stolen away. And it looks like a foul against Tolliver.
Foul number 10, Jaden Nicely.
So the foul against Nicely. As Whalen's bumped, and she'll head to the line for the first time tonight.
Foul number 10, Jaden Nicely. Aaron Whalen to the line.
Second foul by Nicely the last 5 seconds. And now Whalen from the line.
Now into the game for the War Eagles, number 23.
Misses her first attempt. And now the Raiders 1 of 3 from the free throw line as Whalen corrects it on her second shot. So now it's 29-17 as Whalen goes 1 of 2 from the line, able to steal it from Morris, and Whalen leading in, got the shot to go.
Aaron Whalen.
And the last 3 to Whalen. As a few more subs come in.
Number 23, London Weaver.
As London Weaver checks in. Guarding, that was Morris in the corner who got it to Thompson. Thompson back up top to Morris. Morris wide open for 3. That is her game. She hit 4 threes in the November 22nd game against Westlake, scored 20 points. And now on the left wing, that's Tolliver tripped up a bit. And now Morris on the left side, driving in. Kicks it back outside. Thompson, pump fake. And the 2, got it.
Maggie Thompson.
And Thompson with her second basket. Her tally now up to 4, and it's a 12-point game. Weaver down low, missed the layup. Had an open shot, defensive rebound by Tolliver. And she's able to kind of swing it to Nicholson. And now up top, left wide open, that is Thompson. And that three-pointer missed, rebounded by Perkle, and then given right back. This time, Morris to check in for 3 from the wing. And now the largest deficit that North Forsyth has faced probably all year. Down by 15 here in the first half with about a minute to go. Whalen down low. Perkle working against McLaughlin. Missed it. Off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Nicholson. With about 50 seconds to go, Nicholson gave it to Morris. Guarded by Weaver. Outside, Thompson. Now to McLaughlin. McLaughlin can't get that 2 to go. And Whalen is fouled. A long ways from the basket. And the first foul against McLaughlin. As Bagwell checks back in. So now Franklin. And a bit of an issue with the clock. So they'll make the substitution. Still about 3.5 seconds that ticked off the clock before they made that change. But nonetheless, clock stays at 33.5 seconds to go. And that's where we'll begin. Franklin. Now to Whalen. Whalen driving in, left-handed shot. Tough shot, got it to go. Nice shot by Aaron Whalen. Leading the way here in the second quarter with 7. As South has it. Driving in. Looks like Meyer. Back outside. That's Brown for 3. High arcing shot, got it to go. And the sophomore with 5. Here in the second quarter, Franklin driving in. Not much time left. Franklin hoists up a shot. It won't go. And that's how the first half will come to an end. A 37-21 game as North Forsyth trails here on the Raiders Sports Network. And now time to start the second half here on the Raiders Sports Network. North Forsyth trailing by 16 with 16 minutes left in this game to try to make some sort of comeback as Franklin gives it to Weaver. Weaver on the right side, drive it in. Weaver, tough shot, got it.
Weaver.
And a quick basket. And exactly what North Forsyth needed in a quick timeout by Coach Craven, who was not happy with the defense on that last possession. 14-point game, and we'll step aside here on the Raiders Sports Network. So after that quick timeout, 7:46 to go as we reset. 37-23 now as Thompson has it, gave it to Morris. Back down low, that ball stolen away by Weaver, who was tripped up by McLaughlin. And that's her second shot. A little bit different from North Forsyth that time on the defensive end, guarding the perimeter and coming up and playing it a little bit more than they did in the first half. Franklin wide open for three, right in front of the North Forsyth bench. Then that ball tapped out and last touched by Perkle. But a nice look for Franklin on that offensive end as they get it into Tolliver. Tolliver whips it right back to Morris, and now Thompson. Thompson down low to McLaughlin, reverse layup, no good. And the rebound hauled in by Whalen. Left side, it's Weaver. Nice pass, finds Whalen, kind of a circus shot. Body's on the floor. And that ball last touched by Whalen, who was sitting on that A for Eagles. 1 minute in, and a 14-point game. Ball now to Thompson. Thompson, drive it in, back outside. That's Tolliver wide open for three in the corner. Rebound, nice rebound by McLaughlin on the other end, and the putback. And as you can imagine, she leads the way for South Forsyth with 11 points here tonight. Weaver outside, Gardner, nice look, missed it. Rebound, high pointed by Weaver, nice play. Trying to use her right hand there from short range, couldn't get it to go. Rebounded by South. That is Morris. Morris driving in the left side. Blocked from behind by Weaver. And that ball knocked out by McLaughlin. Franklin, Whalen, Gardner, Perkle, and Weaver on the floor to start the second half. Franklin outside of Whalen. Back to Franklin. Franklin driving in off the edge of the basket. And no good. Long pass up ahead to Tolliver. And now to Morris. Closely guarded by Whalen. Morris kind of lobs up a shot there. And another block by Perkle. So possession still with South Forsyth. Up by 16. That three rattles in. As that was Morris with her second three. And South Forsyth with 4 made threes here in this game. And a foul coming up against, it looks like, Thompson. Get a number here now, and it is. It's the first foul against Thompson. Weaver down low to Perkle. Perkle working against McLaughlin, and she's fouled. And that'll be McLaughlin's third foul.
Foul number 44, Amy McLaughlin. Lindsay Perkle to the line, shooting 2.
So now Perkle from the line.
Now into the game for the Warriors. Number 15, Allie.
Able to make her first attempt. And now her second shot. And Perkle sees both of them go through. So now she has 4. It's back to a 17-point game as South Forsyth lost it. Ball went right to Weaver. Pass up ahead for Perkle. And touchdown by Bagwell. Gardner gets it to Whalen. Whalen had that ball knocked away for a second. Able to maintain her dribble. Weaver driving in. Tough shot, got it. And that shot spun in. And Weaver with her second basket of the third quarter. And now it's Morris left wide open, and she rattles it in on this end. And Morris with 5 made field goals from the floor. 3 of those 3-pointers as Perkle shows off some footwork and is able to bank it in. Maybe some confidence from seeing those 2 free throws go in as Thompson picks up her dribble. Pass down low, that was nicely, missed it. No foul call. A lot of contact underneath. Gardner with the rebound. And now to Franklin. As you see Gliata at the scores table getting set to check in. And she'll check in right after that foul by Nicely. And that's her third. So a couple of War Eagles in foul trouble. Nicely and McLaughlin both with 3. So Nicely will make way for Meyer. Franklin. A little hesitation. Whalen from the right wing. That 3, no good. Offensive rebound by Weaver. Weaver can't get the shot to go. Followed it up. Weaver back outside. That's Whalen. A chance to reset momentarily. Whalen just driving in, and she'll score all by herself as she takes it to the basket. And now it's a 45-31 game. Ball stolen away by Whalen. Whalen able to find Gardner. Gardner wide open for 3. Rattles it in. Gardner. And now it's a 46-34 game. And a timeout by Coach Gravett. And all of a sudden some life on that North Forsyth bench. And we'll take a timeout with him here on the Raiders Sports Network. A 12-point game. And so after that timeout, time for South to inbound. And a correction on the score, 45-34. It was changed momentarily as that ball stolen away by Gardner. And a jump ball. It'll be South Forsyth basketball still, but a nice play by North. And South having trouble getting the ball past midcourt. Couple turnovers in their last couple possessions as Morris gets it in the corner. Able to get away, and a foul from behind. And that's going to be on Gliata. And that is her first. So now they inbound it. They get it to Morris. Morris able to get away from Gardner. Now double teamed up top. That's Thompson. Thompson able to find Morris, and they can kind of settle things down in their offensive end of the floor. Tolliver's going to pull up, and Tolliver got it. A nice basket by Tolliver off the dribble, kind of fading away. And now Weaver, step back for three. Too strong. Gliata charging in for the rebound. And it's going to go right out of bounds on the left side.
Now into the game for the Raiders, number 25, Josie Cheatham.
As Cheatham checks in. 2:59 to go. As that ball's lobbed ahead, stolen away by Weaver. And Weaver now on the right side. Gave it up top to Franklin. Now to Whalen. Important offensive possessions now for the Raiders. Down by 13. Get it down low to Whalen. Ball tapped right out to Weaver. And that three is good. What a three by Weaver. And she's got 7 here in the third quarter alone. Now down to a 10-point game. As this is Thompson who gets it to Morris. Morris closely guarded by Weaver, driving in. That ball blocked, but a foul coming up. And we'll see who it's on.
Foul number 12, Gabby Gliata.
So the foul is on Gliata, and that's her second. Morris is going to head to the line for the second time tonight. 1 of 2 from the line so far, and missed that one.
Into the game for the Raiders, number 14.
So it stays at a 10-point game.
Also in number 32, Lindsay Purple.
So Rose checks in, Perkle back in, and Morris misses both free throw attempts. But she'll get a chance at it once more after the lane violation. 2:19 to go. Morris got it. As she's able to rattle in one attempt. Now it's an 11-point game. Rose dropped it off for Cheatham. Cheatham in trouble, got it to Whalen. Whalen trying to find Perkle. Got it right back, nearly stolen away. Outside, wide open, Franklin. Ball all over the rim, but missed, and the rebound taken in by Thompson. On this left side, that's Tolliver driving in. Back up top. And out of Morris. Now to Thompson, 20 seconds to shoot. And that ball last touched by Whalen.
Now into the game for the Raiders, number 23, London Weaver.
So now Whalen will get a chance to breathe on the sideline. With 1:41 to go here in the third quarter as Weaver checks back in. Morris has it now up top, 15 to shoot. About a minute and a half left as she lost it. And a bit of a scramble for it, and it goes right to Weaver. So a turnover once again by South Forsyth. Cheatham down low, Perkle. Turnaround shot, missed it. Ball tapped around. And it's going to be a foul against Perkle.
Warriors ball out of bounds.
And that's her first. So from the right side of the goal, dribbled it off her foot. Weaver underneath the basket, missed it. And the rebound hauled in by Morris. A chance there for North Forsyth to make it a single-digit lead. Something we haven't really seen since the second quarter. In the early parts of the second quarter, as Franklin is able to get the ball right back. He has it on the right side now. Gave it up to Weaver. Weaver driving in. Swings it. Cheatham open for three. Puts it in.
Josie
Cheatham with a big three-pointer. Makes it now an 8-point game. Is now Thompson has it on the right side. Back up top to Morris. Close game. or beginning to be a close game. Driving in, Morris kicked it back outside. A chance to answer that one off the front of the rim. And the defensive board by Weaver as she gave it up to Franklin. 15 seconds left. Cheatham from the right side. Thought about the three, gave it up top to Weaver. Now back outside, Cheatham. That one on a line, and it's good. Cheatham, back-to-back threes. And that'll end the third quarter. And it's a 5-point game, 48-43, here on the Raiders Sports Network as we get set for the last 8. And now the start of the fourth quarter. North Forsyth going to have the ball. Down by just 5 now. Cheatham with back-to-back made threes as nicely steps on the out-of-bounds touchline. And ball will stay right here. As they inbound to Whalen. Whalen is going to be called for a traveling goal. So a turnover to South Forsyth, and now they'll have a chance to possess the ball for the first time here in the fourth quarter. As I mentioned already, a 5-point game. Is number 5, Thompson, gives it up. Now the pass to McLaughlin down low. Was able to lay it up and in. Been quiet here in the second half, just 4 points after that second made shot. Rose outside, Perkle for 3, and that one a bit too strong. And now the pass lobbed up ahead. McLaughlin pulls up, baseline jumper, too strong. Look at the rebound by Thompson and a tie-up between Whalen and Thompson. It'll stay South Forsyth basketball as Weaver checks back in. And Rose to check out, played some valuable minutes in that third quarter for North Forsyth. Especially defensively, that ball blocked! Blocked by Whalen. And now taken by Whalen. Still in trouble in the backcourt, working against nicely. Couple moves behind the back, able to dump it off now for Cheatham. Gets it in the corner to Franklin. Down to 20 to shoot. Weaver, nice pass. What a cut by Whalen, and the foul underneath. It's hard to hear the whistle. It was faint, but it's going to be a chance for Whalen at the line nonetheless. And a chance for her to make it a 5-point game with 6:50 to go. Foul number 44, McLaughlin. And that's one of the reasons why she's been quiet in the second half is foul trouble. And now she just picked up foul number 4 as Whalen rattles in her first attempt. Whalen 2 of 3 from the line. And McLaughlin will check out. Meyer to check in. And it's to be seen when McLaughlin will check back in with 4 fouls. Whalen's second free throw attempt missed. Ball tapped around, but tapped right to Morris. So Whalen goes 1 of 2 from the line. 6-point game. Morris, turnaround jumper, got it. He's been the leading scorer for South Forsyth here in the second half. She's got 9 on her own. As we have a foul coming against Morris.
Foul number 4.
So the foul against Morris, that's her second. Chance to point out that she's got 17 points here tonight for South Forsyth. So we have a conversation between the referee and the scorers table. So the conversation's about how many fouls are on both sides, and they correct it. And now we're back to play. Perkle now on the right wing. Gave it to Whalen, narrowly walking that line. Whalen just throws it up there. It's no good. And Morris is going to be fouled by Whalen. That is her first here in this game, and the first North Forsyth foul in the fourth quarter as that ball's tapped out. Last touch by Whalen. And that ball will stay right here. Cheatham to check out. Had a phenomenal end of the third quarter. Those two made threes, keeping North Forsyth in it. Down by 8. 52-44. Up top now, it's Thompson. Left alone. Was Meyer. Morris now long three, rattles it in. What a shot. Matches her highest total of the season, and that ball stolen away. It's Tolliver. All alone, going right at Franklin. And she'll head to the line for the first time.
Foul number 21, Meredith Franklin.
And they're actually going to say that this was a foul on the floor. So it was not a shooting foul. As Tolliver loops around again, trying to find somebody underneath. That is Morris. Bit of a wayward shot there off the backboard. Rebounded now by Whalen. Traffic up ahead. Tight pass to Weaver as she gets it right back. Chance for North to possess it. As Whalen going to work against Morris. Good defense by Morris. Gardner in the corner once again. That's Perkle. Missed it. It's the second time she's checked in from that spot. No good so far. And it stays at an 11-point game. 5 minutes to go. Morris to Nicely, driving the baseline and threw it right to Franklin. Might have been deflected. Long pass up ahead. Gardner wide open. No foul from behind, and a block by Thompson. Gardner trailing from behind. Tolliver left wide open for three. Missed it. Too strong. And the offensive rebound. Hauled in by Tolliver. Back down low it goes. Trying to get it up top. Did. And now Tolliver in the corner settles things down. With 12 to shoot. Morris driving it against Perkle. Missed it. 0 for 2 on her last couple shots is Morris as Weaver back the other way, spinning. Going to take it herself, and she's able to draw the foul. And the foul against Thompson.
Foul number 5.
And that'll be her second.
London Weaver to the line, shooting 2.
And Weaver to the line for the second time tonight.
Now into the game for the Warriors, number 44.
She's got 8 points here in the second half and has 11 points for the game. Trims this deficit to 10. Chance to make it a 9-point game now. 4.5 minutes to go. And she does.
Now into the game for the Warriors, number 11, Amelia Brown.
First 2 points by North Forsyth here in the fourth quarter coming via the free throw line. 10-point game. Is now Morris has it. Back outside, that's Brown. Brown driving in, threw it off the back of Gardner. Ball tapped around. Ball still loose. Gardner able to get it. And a foul, or rather a timeout
North Forsyth.
against North Forsyth.
30-second timeout.
So what will be a 30-second timeout, and we'll take a 30-second timeout with them here on the Raiders Sports Network and jump around. Down by 9 are the Raiders. So after the 30-second timeout, 9-point game, a little past the midway point here in the fourth quarter. Here on the Raiders Sports Network, 55-46 as Gardner has it on the left wing. Gave it to Weaver. Picks up a screen. Wide open was Weaver for three. And she puts it in. And that's her second made three of the game. And makes it now a 6-point game. 3.5 minutes to go. And now Morris has it up top. On the right side. Down to 20 to shoot. Morris driving in. Lost the handle on it. Gliana diving for it. Brown picks it up. High arcing three. Missed. Offensive rebound by South Forsyth. That ball tapped around. And because that ball didn't hit the rim, the shot clock didn't reset. 5 seconds to shoot. McLaughlin sees it. Puts up a shot. And that one missed. And taken in by Whalen. With 3 minutes to go. A chance to make it a one-possession game. Gliana driving in. Nice play. Gliana off the window. And makes it a 4-point game. Gliana with her first basket. And now it's 55-51. Morris driving in again. Left wing working against Whalen. Missed it. But this time, a chance for Morris at the line. With the foul coming against Whalen. That's her second. Stops the clock at 2:37 to go. And Morris makes her first attempt. She's got 21 tonight. Just 3 of those have come from the free throw line. Now her second shot. Missed. Rimmed out. And the defensive board hauled in by Whalen. Is now Weaver has it. 5-point game. Weaver driving in, trying to find Whalen in that pass. Just too low. Whalen unable to corral it. And now North will have to press up. Oh, and that ball knocked out. And it is last touch, they say, by North.
Now into the game for the Warriors, number 3.
So now Tolliver will check in. Morris to check out. She's got 21. Tolliver with 7 points. Gives them a little bit more of an added dimension, though, as far as dribbling the ball. Is now Bagwell has it. Gave it now to Thompson. Thompson driving in, working against Whalen. Missed it. Ball tapped around in the lane. Gliana, the last one to get it. And gives it right to Franklin. That ball nearly stolen by McLaughlin as she stepped out of bounds. 2:01 to go. 5-point game.
Timeout. South side.
Morris going to check back in when we do get back from this 60-second timeout here on the Raiders Sports Network. A 5-point game. So after the full timeout by South Forsyth, North Forsyth to inbound. Down by 5. Get it into Weaver. Takes it in off a hop. And gets it to Franklin. Franklin now up top. Now to Whalen. An important possession. Gliata driving in, shouldered by Thompson. Gliata on her knees trying to get the ball to someone, and instead gets it to Nicely. So a turnover by North, and now Morris has it with 1:30 to go. And you have to imagine South Forsyth content here to kind of just let time run off the clock as they get it to Tolliver, and she did her best to keep that ball in front of her. Now down to 10 to shoot. As they have it in the hands of Morrison, why not? She's got 21. Back outside, Tolliver missed it. Good look for 3. And that ball stripped away by Whalen. And now North Forsyth has it. Down by 5. Whalen in the lane, back outside. That is Franklin driving in. Kicks it outside. Gardner to make it a 2-point game. Missed it. Fighting for the rebound. And the foul going to be called against Whalen. And that's her third foul. Cheatham checks in. 53.4 seconds to go. Short pass to Morris. Now back to Thompson, who inbounded it. And a foul call against Cheatham. 47.6 seconds to go. And now Morris has it. Cutlass imploring Cheatham to play up. Morris goes right by her. Tolliver in the corner. Now up top to Thompson. Thompson to McLaughlin. McLaughlin banks it in. A big-time shot. Makes it a 7-point game. Cheatham now. Up top to Whalen. Whalen looks up, just 20 seconds. Gotta go. Whalen gets it to Cheatham. Cheatham fires for 3. Too strong. Was online. Whalen looking for Cheatham, and that ball tapped out by Thompson with 11.3 seconds to go. And a timeout by South Forsyth. And North Forsyth in danger of losing their last 2 games. First time, or it would be the first time they've done that since they went on the trip to Florida when they didn't win a single game. Hoping for different luck here. Down by 7, but just 11.3 seconds to go. Coming in off that timeout. For South, they would improve to 4-2 on the year, and they would have won their last 3 games. For North, they would fall to 3-2, and would have lost their last 2 games. Not to bad teams either. Hillgrove ranked 9th now in Class 7A in girls basketball, as Whalen has it now. 10 seconds to go. And a foul by Whalen.
Foul on number 24.
And that'll be her 4th. 6.4 seconds to go, and I would imagine it's a 1-and-1, and it is. 58-51.
Clara Morris to the line.
First time, too, that North Forsyth has played away from home, even though they consider that tournament a neutral floor. It was at Raider Arena. As Morris rattles in her first attempt. 22 points tonight for her. And the second shot is good. To the last 6 seconds, 60-51. Franklin driving in. And can't get the layup to go. Whalen the putback, it won't count. And that's the final here tonight. South Forsyth defeats North Forsyth 60 to 51 here in game number 1. But don't go away. Game 2, the boys coming up next. Right after this.